All right, good evening, everybody. Another Wednesday here. That's our broadcasting. We're here with the, let me get it up here. The DAYZ Racing Xfinity Series, or the B Series, here at Rockingham Speedway. Got 135 laps here tonight. Kind of get things set up here a little bit. If you were here last night, we do apologize. We had, I guess Windows 10 was updating while we were broadcasting, and man, it threw the sound off on everything, and we had some awful settings. We're not aware of it during the broadcast until after it was over, so we apologize for that. Hopefully we got it fixed tonight. No matter what you do, it seems like on Windows 10, you cannot turn it off, that auto update. Tried so many different things, so many different videos, so many, secrets people share with you to turn off those automatic updates, but that's always automatic updating for me, so I don't know. But anyway, we do apologize for that. Hopefully it's a little bit better tonight. If the sound starts getting bad or sounding bad, somebody just give us a shout here in chat and we'll go ahead and take a look at it. But right now everything looks good. All right, we're here tonight. We have 5 more races after this till these boys head into the chase, and only 12 are gonna make it in. So let's take a look at the points right now coming in. And top 12 here, Keith Mayato is your leader, and he's got a tremendous lead over Adam Baker. Almost sounds like last night in the Portside Jaguar Land Rover Truck Series. Aaron Riley is in 3rd. David Howard Jr. is in 4th. David Gameforth is in 5th. Len McNeese is in 6th. Dean Viney is in 7th. Joe Mitchell is in 8th. Billy Howard's in 9th. Chris Samard is in 10th. Paul Cohen's 11th. And on the bubble right now is Ronald Henry sitting in 12th. And I don't see Ronald Henry out here tonight. So could be pretty costly for him. But those are the 12 drivers, the top 12 in the championship points right now. We still have 5 more races to go. Next week is Bristol, right here at the DAYZ Racing Xfinity or B Series with SoMo Racing League. So that should be a pretty good. Thanks, Brian. But it should be pretty decent. I think the Rock, I love this track. A lot of guys don't really like it. I do like this track. I like the bumps. I like the characteristics of it. It's a lot of fun, in my opinion. But let's take a look here right now. Chris Samard in number 77. Looks like he's coming in. Let's jump with Joe Mitchell. Looks like Billy Howard may have hit the wall, made some contact. All right. Let's take a quick ride around with Joe inside the car. Watch, he'll probably go in now that I'm going to get inside the car, right? Yep, what'd I say? Let's find somebody that's out there. David Gameforth. Let's take a quick lap around so you can see how bouncy it is out here. Nope, I heard it. A lot of dips in those turns, man. Makes the car way upset. Back on. All right, sorry about that. Had to got called into a little chat there with the admins. Wanted to fill me in on something going on the track, so excuse me for that. Still have to kind of pay attention to what's going on the track also. But we're getting down here to about 2 minutes, little less than 3 minutes here. So we're gonna go ahead and go with our national anthem here, and then we'll come back for qualify. We're back here. We're waiting for these guys. I believe they are done with the drivers' meeting, and we'll get ready to get this thing going in just a little bit. It'll be 135 laps here. There is no fast repairs in the any of the series here at SoMo. So if you get any damages, a track like this shouldn't be too bad. If the toe or anything isn't really jacked up too much, you should be okay. A bigger track, obviously aerodynamics is going to be, a big difference. But if you cannot keep up with the minimum speed, which I believe they said is 145 or 147, you will have to park it. So we'll keep an eye on the track here and see what they got. Looks like there's 19 guys here. As long as nobody has any connection issues, should be 19 drivers starting tonight. So we're getting ready now to go to qualify. Let's see who's going out. This is single car qualifying. Looks like Justin Rogers is going to be the first one out. So we'll take a lap around with Justin Rogers. Let's see what kind of time Justin can put up here on his first timed lap. I'm going to come around and get the time right here, this time by. Justin Rogers with a 22.860, going to put him up in second. Chris Samard quickly up to first. Let's go take a look at Mr. Len McNeese here in the 84. Wait for him to get his first scored time across the stripe. And Len McNeese with a 22.831. That's going to move him up to second. Let's see who else is out here. Let's see, Seth Hatchell. Oh, Seth Hatchell having some more connection issues. Man, that's too bad. All right, let's go take a look at Jeff Sharp, number 73. He's got a 23.202 at the moment. That's got him in seventh. Let's see, Travis Wall now out there. We saw Travis Wall was pretty quick in warm-up. Let's see if Travis Wall has anything for them here now under qualifying. If you do hit the wall, scrape the wall, touch the wall of any kind, it does not score you for your qualified lap. So you got to be really careful trying to run it around here. Excuse me, I got a spider web or something over here messing with me. Travis Wall does go into the #1 spot. Chris Samard right now still hanging on a second. Lupa Gonzalez into third. Len McNeese in fourth, and Keith Meato in fifth. David Howard Jr. is now out, and Joe Mitchell are both out on the track trying to get their qualified time in. David Howard Jr. right now shown in 9th. And Joe Mitchell in 7th. See David Howard Jr. wiping out there. He's going to be starting 9th here tonight. So it looks like Travis Wall going to probably hang on to the top spot so far. Time is ticking down. We only get a couple laps to get this done. Excuse me. I'm not feeling so hot today. I got a little bit of a cough or something. I don't know. Hoping not anything. But I'll try and, if I get a little bit of a cough and attack or something like that, I'll try and mute the mic. If I don't, just please excuse me. That time of year, kids are back in school, so you never know what's coming on. But we have 5 more races here in the Xfinity Series, and then they go to the chase. 12 drivers are going to go into the chase, and one driver is going to come out at the end, the champion. Next week is Bristol. Let's see, Travis Wall going a little bit crazy out there. All right. So it looks like Travis Wall does hang on to the top spot, and he'll get the pole here tonight. So congratulations to Travis Wall. And he'll be starting on the pole for Max Rev Motorsports. Starting second will be Chris Samard for GAC Racing. Starting third, Lupa Gonzalez for 575 Motorsports. Starting fourth, Len McNeese, driver of the GAC Racing. Fifth will be Keith Meato for GAC Racing. Sixth, Justin Rogers for GAC Racing. Starting seventh is Joe Mitchell with MD Motorsports. 8th is Jeff Sharp, F&A. David Howard Jr. Starting 9th, Diamond State Racing. Starting 10th, Seth Hatchell for MB Motorsports. 11th, David Gainforth, GAC Racing. 12th, Jeff Glockner for SoMo Racing. 13th, Dean Viney, GAC Racing. Billy Howard starting 14th, F&A. 15th is Brian Neff for Can-Am Racing. Starting 16th tonight is Paul Cohen for GAC Racing. 17th is Aaron Riley for SoMo Racing. And 18th is Timothy Lewis for Diamond State Racing. Jay Dubuque starting 19th, F&A. And that is your grid here tonight. We're getting ready to get these guys rocking and rolling. 135 laps here at the Rock. Tonight's race is brought to you by SoMo Garage.
SoMo Garage, bringing you the latest racing news, sim racing talk, driver chat, and highlights from the SoMo Racing Leagues with SoMo Racing League drivers. Sunday night at 9 p.m. Get ready for 1 hour of kicking the tires in the SoMo Garage with your hosts, Aaron Riley and Paul Zoda.
Tune in to SoMo Garage on Sunday nights at 9 p.m. Good racing talk. Sim racing, iRacing, NASCAR racing, just about anything that's got to do with racing. You can get interactive. You can give your 2 cents, ask questions. Lots of fun. 1 hour every Sunday night from 9 p.m. Eastern to 10 p.m. Eastern. We're at the DAYZ Racing Xfinity Series here at Rockingham Speedway. 135 laps. We're getting ready to get these guys going. Hopefully we'll see some good racing here tonight. These guys have been doing a good job keeping it green. A little bit tighter quarters here now, but you know, still should be pretty decent. All right, the pace car does head down pit road. Travis Wall on the inside, green flag is out. It looks like Travis Wall got a good start there. Definitely able to get out front. Clear Chris Simard. They're kind of spread out a little. We'll go back a little bit. Looks like a quick single file. Got a couple of drivers back here. Jeff Sharp, the number 73 in ninth. Let's see, go back to Dean Viney underneath the 07 of Billy Howard. And Aaron Riley down off the track. I know Aaron said he was having some issues with his computer tonight. Up to we got some action going on right here. I also see Justin Rogers, Len McNeese up in the front there. Len McNeese does get around Justin Rogers, kind of shoots it up a little bit high. Here comes Keith Mayato. See Len McNeese way up high, almost into the marbles there. Justin Rogers and Mayato able to get on by. Travis Wall, 3 laps led so far. Chris Simard following in second. Excuse me, we go back a little bit. Looks like Brian Neff in the 60, the 101 of David Gainforth for 12th and 13th. Oh, excuse me. Hopefully the mic isn't breaking up like it was last night. Should be fine. We're back to the settings we were at. I don't know why it was changed while we were broadcasting through an update, but we see Lupa Gonzalez quickly now go into second place. He'll get around the 77 of Chris Simard. Lupa Gonzalez, the 53 in the 575 Motorsports Camaro. See Joe Mitchell behind his teammate Seth Hatchell, but not too far behind him is Len McNeese. Guys are looking good out there. You see a lot of movement in the cars. The track is really worn out. You got a lot of bumps, a lot of character. Definitely a fun track to race. Let's take a look here. Aaron Riley. Looks like he's back out on the track. There's a lap down. I know he was struggling, having computer problems. Wasn't even sure if he was going to make it on. Let's go back up here to David Howard Jr. in 7th. Len McNeese, in 9th. Len McNeese in 8th. Joe Mitchell is in 7th. Seth Hatchell in 6th, Justin Rogers in 5th. So we got a 3-car battle going on right here between Justin Rogers, Seth Hatchell, and Joe Mitchell. It looks like Seth Hatchell is going to try and squeeze it in down the bottom. Drag race across the line. Seth does have it. See if he can keep it. And they are pretty close there. Man, Justin Rogers able to fire out on that outside. Here comes Joe Mitchell now to the outside. Let's jump inside real quick with David Howard Jr. and watch this battle from inside his car. And what we're looking there is 8th, 7th, 6th, and 5th right in front. Let's go jump up to Justin Rogers. Justin Rogers sitting in 6th. And you see all that movement in the car. Watch when they go into the turns, all the bumps on that track. So it makes that track a lot of fun. All right, Travis Wall now up front. 14 laps led. Lupa Gonzalez in 2nd, not too far behind. Chris Simard in 3rd. Keith Mayato in 4th. Joe Mitchell rounding out your top 10. And then we go back to, the 21 of Justin Rogers down. Let's see if the yellow comes out. Let's go back real quick and try to see what happened with him. See him come off. Oh, Len McNeese into the wall. Oh, it looks like Len McNeese made a little bit of contact with him, maybe. Man, that's too bad. Let's go back one more click here. Oh, not even contact. It was net code, too. Oh, that's even worse. Well, luckily, able to keep it green and keep it going. All right, sorry about that, guys. To check one more thing on the broadcast. So let's go back up here to let's see who's kind of close here on the track. Looks like everybody's kind of spread out at the moment. We're probably going to see some green flag pit stops at this rate. Strategy come in. Let's see if we got anybody. Looks like maybe Billy Howard and Dean Viney. Probably the closest two on the track right now. That's for 14th and 15th. Dean Viney in the 71. Billy Howard in the 07. Well, I must be off. That's for 13th and 14th. David Howard Jr. in 9th, Brian Neff in 8th. Right behind them, Jeff Sharp, the number 73. And let's see, Jeff started tonight 8th. Shuffles back 2 positions. And you see David Howard Jr. taking a look to the outside of the 60. David Howard Jr. going to grab that spot. So it's going to move David Howard Jr. up to 8th. He's going to set his sights on Len McNeese up in 7th. Travis Wall with a 2-second lead over second place Lupa Gonzalez. And we see Timothy Lewis also. Looks like he's 1 lap down. Didn't really see what happened to Timothy. If he's just struggling with the car, did he have any problems? But we see second place Lupa Gonzalez trying to get around him now in a couple laps. Let's take a look at Timothy Lewis's front of his car a little bit and see if we can see any damage. No, I don't see any damage. Any obvious damage anyway. And he does move up out of the way for Lupa Gonzalez. So let's go back to Keith Mayato now in third. Keith Mayato with some right front damage. Pretty serious looking too, but here, you know, not going to make that much of a difference as long as you haven't knocked the toe out or knocked the tire off of it. Should still be okay once they get a pit stop. Try to get a little bit of that damage fixed. Probably want to get that done under yellow. If a yellow does come out, if it's under green, that's going to be a tough pit stop. You lose a lot of time here on pits under green. You can go many laps down if you got some damage to repair. Let's see, David Howard Jr., the 84 of Len McNeese, they're tightening up just a little bit. We see Len with a little bit of right front damage also. See the number 88 of Jeff Glockner in 11th. The 101 of David Gameforth right behind him in 12th. The 07 of Billy Howard in 13th. Justin Rogers, who we saw not really make contact with Len McNeese, but like a net code kind of contact. He's back in 14th. And then Dean Viney back in 15th, 1 lap down, second place. Lupa Gonzalez going to try to get his way around. Dean does keep it down low to let him get on by. We'll go back here with Seth Hatchell and Joe Mitchell. Joe Mitchell in the 18 in 4th, Seth Hatchell in the number 8 in 5th. We see Seth Hatchell taking a look down low. Hopefully nothing happens to Joe, because I want to jump inside Joe's car and I want to turn it up. just get around in a couple of different drivers. Get to hear how they're running it. Boy, excuse me, it's really starting to get worse. And hear how they're going around the track, how many guys are deep in the throttle, how many guys kind of working that throttle through. So definitely doing good here. Coming to lap 40. How's it going there, Tim? Good to see you out here, brother. Hope you're feeling good tonight. So let's see. Take a look here at Travis Wall. Travis Wall now approaching the 101 of David Gainforth, getting ready to put David Gainforth the lap down. David Gainforth right now is the last car on the lead lap. Travis Wall started on the pole. Managed to, I know he started on the inside. I thought he didn't have the first lap, but I guess he did. 40 laps led. So Travis Wall quickly moving ahead here. We go to second place. Keith Mayato started 5th. He is currently sitting in 2nd. And then we go to 3rd place. Seth Hatchell started 10th, sitting up in 4th. So Seth definitely moved quite a ways up, having a good run here tonight. Hopefully he can keep a connection here and finish a race. Seth's been having some issues the last few weeks, not being able to stay out long enough to finish a race. Been hurting him, so hopefully he can get her done tonight. We go to 4th place, Lupa Gonzalez. He started 3rd. He's sitting in 4th right now. Got a little bit of right front damage. Rockingham, and now Rockingham is. Joe Mitchell, number 18, started 7th up to 5th. Looks like he's got a pretty good car tonight. Still pretty clean. We'll see if he can keep it going. We should be coming to pit stops pretty soon. David Howard Jr. started 9th, up in 6th. Same thing with David. He's real good with saving tires and trying to keep his equipment around till the end of the race. So we'll see what these guys got after they start making some pit stops here. Then we go to Len McNeese, started 4th, sitting in 7th. Len McNeese having a decent run, a little bit of damage on the right front, but looks like he's still able to keep that car out on the track and running pretty good. Excuse me. Jeff Sharp started 8th, and he's still in 8th. Doing good. Oh, we got a smoker down at the bottom here. It looks like the 88 of Jeff Glockner. Let's go back quick and see what happened while we're still green. Looks like he got up in those marbles a little bit and just lost contact with that car. Man, too bad for Jeff. It's not a good night. You get up in those marbles up there on the top, there is no grip. And, you know, when you have worn out tires and a little bit of damage on the car already, it's really hard to hang on to. You sort of just push up into the safer barrier and slam them right back down to the inside. But we're doing good here. We've got, we're coming to 49 laps, and there hasn't been any caution yet. We have Brian Neff, who is the last car on the lead lap. He's sitting in 9th. Well, actually, he is down a lap. Jeff Sharp now the last car on the lead lap. Travis Wall quickly putting people down. Travis Wall's got about a 4.7 lead over Keith Mayato right now. '44, Travis Wall in the Piggly Wiggly Ford Mustang. Travis been having some real good success here lately. Believe the last week he was the I want to say the Indianapolis winner in the Portside Jaguar Land Rover Truck Series. Keith Miato won both Lazy Days Racing Xfinity and Lazy Days Racing Cup Watkins Glen races Wednesday and Thursday night. Really, I don't know what he did. He was on a rail, man. He started up front and never looked back. Same thing, Travis Wall, Tuesday night at Indianapolis in the trucks. He got the win there. Excuse me. That time of the year, I don't know, school starts, colds come out. Who knows? I'm hoping it's not going to be anything bad. And we see a whole gang here. 77 of Chris Samard, 3 laps down. He'll go by. The 33 of Aaron Riley. You see the 07 of Billy Howard. He is 1 lap down. Right behind him is Timothy Lewis, and that is for position. Timothy Lewis is in 10th. Billy Howard's in 9th. They are on the same lap, 1 lap down. So, Timothy Lewis gonna try and take that position away from Billy Howard. And that'll put Timothy Lewis up to 8th, Billy Howard to 9th. Next person in his sights is the 101 of David Gameforth. Timothy Lewis can get to him, which he is going to pass him now because it looks like the 101 is getting ready to come down the pits. We see him slow it down quite a bit to get down here. Probably going to be 4 tires and fuel would be my guess. This is a real hard pit to get down under yellow too. If you're under caution coming down with all the other cars, it's so hard to see your pit stall, especially if you're on the turn like he is there. And you see, if you have any damage, you lose so much time on here under a green flag pit stop. You really want to do this under a yellow. And it sounded like somebody hit somewhere. The Travis Wall right now is still up front, 57 laps. Right now we have only 1 leader, Travis Wall. 0 cautions, 78 laps remaining. Still plenty of time. It's one of those tracks, it's a love-hate type of relationship. You either love it or you hate it. Back up here to Len McNeese. Len McNeese in 5th place in the number 84. And you see Jeff Sharp, the 73, in 6th place right behind him. We do see a couple guys starting to come down pit road. I think I see Justin Rogers was down, heading down pit road. Travis Wall now. Ooh, that was close. Travis Wall now getting ready to split these guys and put these guys a lap down. So Len McNeese trying to stay out of the way, but he hit the wall and kind of got pushed down to the bottom. And Travis Wall going to get around Len McNeese. So that's going to put Len McNeese now a lap down. And he'll still be fighting it out with Jeff Sharp. 77 and Chris Samard in that mix, but he is not for position. He just wants to get by those guys. See the 60 of Brian Neff. He's sitting 13th. Aaron Riley now down to 2 laps down. He's sitting 12th. Dean Viney, 2 laps down. He's sitting at 11th. Even Lupe Gonzalez showing him 2 laps down, and he's sitting in 10th. Got a little bit of damage, but David Howard Jr. So these guys all pitted. We're waiting for Travis Wall, Keith Mayato, and Seth Hassel to come in, and I believe Joe Mitchell hasn't been in yet either. Let me look at their times. They are about a second off of the other drivers. That time by Joe had a 24.583. And if you go back to Justin Rogers had a 23.557, and Justin Rogers was just in a few laps ago. So these guys got to be getting ready to come down pit road. I can't imagine them staying out much longer, but they've got everybody a lap or 2 laps down. See the 53 of Lupe Gonzalez passing the 09 of Keith Mayato. It is not for position. Mayato is in second. Travis Wall right now with 67 laps led. I guess he really does like this track. Looks like Billy Howard is on the pits. Joe Mitchell slowing to get on the pits. So we're going to start seeing these guys coming in a little bit now. Let's see Joe Mitchell, where he ends up when he comes out. Keith Mayato still out there, and Travis Wall still out there. You see the 4 of Timothy Lewis getting by Travis Wall, going to get one of those laps back. So that'll put Timothy Lewis 2 laps down instead of 3. So he'll get one back. Let's take a look. I'm keeping an eye on Joe Mitchell here. You see Joe Mitchell coming out of the pits. I just want to see where he cycles around. Keith Mayato now coming into the pits. So Joe Mitchell right now showing in 9th, 1 lap down. And the only driver that has not been in yet is Travis Wall. So Len McNeese quickly up to 2nd. Back to Joe Mitchell for a minute. Joe Mitchell sitting in 9th. And you see him here with the faster tires wanting to get by these guys. Oh, the 84 Len McNeese up into the wall again. Does a good job hanging on to it. See Keith Mayato coming out of the pits there now, I believe. And that's the difference in fresh tires and old tires right there. The 09 of Keith Mayato just past Len like he's sitting still. 72 laps that are in the books already. No cautions, man. Guys doing a good job here. Let's see, Travis Wall slowing down to get into the pits. We'll see if Len McNeese can get back around before Travis Wall gets to the line and officially make Len McNeese the leader. Have a new leader here tonight. The only one so far, Travis Wall. And he is in the pits. 72 laps on that run. And Len McNeese needs to beat Travis Wall back to the line this time. Let's see. He's got about 5 seconds on Seth Hatchell. And then Travis Wall's a little bit further back in third. So Len McNeese should get scored your leader here tonight. Len McNeese does get that bonus point for leading the lap. So he got what he wanted. He got it done. Let's take a look at the top 5 right now. Is Len McNeese, your leader. Seth Hatchell in second, who started 10th. Travis Wall started first. We saw him just go into pits, so he'll sit third right now. David Howard Jr. started 9th, running 4th. Lupa Gonzalez started 3rd and sitting 5th. 78 degrees here at Rockingham. The wind speed and humidity 55 degrees, partly cloudy skies. Track temperature of 103.6. You see Seth Hatchell power around the 84 Len McNeese. That's going to give us a new leader here. But we do see the 44 Travis Wall not too far behind. He's not wanting to let Seth Hatchell get out of his way. So Seth Hatchell will get scored for leading a lap here. Travis Wall trying to get around the 21 of Justin Rogers, who is 2 laps down. So we see Travis Wall's got about 1.2 seconds up to Seth Hatchell. We'll keep an eye on the time to see if he starts really closing in on that. Let's see, Joe Mitchell now sitting in 6th. Lupa Gonzalez sitting in 5th. So the 101 of David Gain 4th, and the 73 of Jeff Sharp 11th and 12th. Travis Wall is slowly closing in. He's got him down to about a 4 tenths now, so he's definitely closing in on Seth Hatchell. Seth Hatchell able to lead a few laps, gets around the 71 of Dean Biney. Let's jump inside here with Travis Wall. You see Travis Wall make that pass. Seth Hatchell really didn't put up much of a fight. He got to lead some laps, got some bonus points. Obviously sees that Travis is on fresher tires, so you know, why fight it? Just let him go on by. Look for an opportunity to have Travis make a mistake. At least that's what I would be trying to do if I was in his shoes there. Let me see if I can get in touch with Jeff Glockner and find out what happened with him. Hey, Jeff Glockner, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Hey, Jeff, unfortunate, man. You're sitting down. Is your car done, or are you getting repairs to try to get back out on the track?
No, I'm done for the night.
Man, that's too bad. You look pretty good there. We saw you hit the wall. Looked like you got up in the marbles and got a little bit pushed up into that safer barrier and snapped you right down to the inside. And looks like it really damaged that car pretty good. How was the track feeling for you out there tonight?
It was all right. I mean, my car was it was a little bit tight, and I was trying to give some of the lap cars some room, and I got up and down my way.
Yeah, it's tough when you get up in those marbles, especially you know, you're trying to get out of the way, and man, you just lose grip so quick up there, and there's nowhere to go once you hit the wall. But it's a shame, man. We were watching you a little bit earlier. We saw you looked like you were having a decent run here. Hopefully things change, and next week is Bristol. So I don't really know how much more better it's going to be, but maybe you got something there at Bristol for these guys.
Yeah, hoping for a better race next week.
Well, anyway, man, any sponsors or anybody you want to plug for getting you here tonight?
Yeah, I want to thank DAYZ Racing.
All right, man. Well, listen, too bad about what happened here tonight. Hopefully we'll see a little bit more luck on you next week at Bristol. And thanks for taking the time to come talk with us, man. We do appreciate it.
All right, thank you.
That was Jeff Glockner. Wasn't really sure if he was getting his car fixed and coming back out, so I figured let me get a word in with him. Disappointing night for Jeff, obviously, trying to get out of the way for somebody, and you know, you get caught up in those marbles like that, man, and it's all over. So it looks like we have a little bit of a heat getting ready to start here. Wasn't really paying too much attention, but you have David Howard Jr. in the 7, Joe Mitchell in the 18, Keith Mayato in the 09, 3rd, 4th, and 5th, and these guys are starting to get around each other. Lupa Gonzalez is your next driver in 6th, but he's a little bit of a ways back. We see Joe Mitchell now taking a look underneath the 7. Look like the 7 going to stay up high. Joe will be able to get on by. Keith Mayato going to try and do the same. And Keith Mayato now will go past. And here comes the 84 of Len McNeese. And Len, where's he sitting? Len is sitting 2 laps down in 13th, but on those fresher tires. So he might be able to do something here. 44 laps to go. Laps are going off pretty quick. Travis Wall right now has got 84 laps led. Seth Hatchell was able to lead 5. Len McNeese was able to lead 3. We had 3 different leaders here tonight. And Jeff Glockner is off the track. I don't know if Paul Cohen or Jay Dubuque started the race. I don't see any time for them. Oh, a little bit of contact. The 09 and the 18, trying to get around the 21 of Justin Rogers. And Justin Rogers and Len McNeese are for position. So Len McNeese going to take that move into 12th. Justin Rogers going to stay in 13th. And Justin Rogers up into the wall sideways. Yellow is out. Oh, man, that was rough. I kind of caught it on the side there. Let's go back and take a look. So watch the 21 of Justin Rogers. 84 of Len McNeese gets down low. He kind of gets up in the marbles, like same thing that oh, and David Howard Jr. involved in that also. Oh, not good. David Howard Jr. Oh, man. Let's go back and take a look at David Howard Jr. What happened with him, too. Oh, man, that's pretty tough. Nowhere to go. I mean, nothing you can really do about it. Just wrong place, wrong time. Dean Viney also caught up in that. Wow. All right. Well, that's going to change things now. Let's see. We got guys coming down pit road. Travis Wall, your leader, leading him down pit road. Man, just a tough break right there for David Howard Jr. Justin Rogers. Try to keep it up, you know, out of the way. I mean, you hit that wall, it just throws you where it's going to throw you. You see these guys coming out of pit road there. Yeah, it's a tough break there, man. David Howard Jr., man, nowhere to go. Not really anything you can do about it, too, man. So fast. Yeah, Dean Biney down on the inside, and Justin Rogers up on the outside and into the wall. Lots of damage on that 71. Dean Biney. That's going to hurt a little bit here in the pits. Yeah, exactly, Tim. Wrong place, wrong time.
SoMo Garage, bringing you the latest racing news, sim racing talk, driver chat, and highlights from the SoMo Racing Leagues with SoMo Racing League drivers. Sunday night at 9 p.m. Get ready for 1 hour of kicking the tires in the SoMo Garage with your hosts, Aaron Riley and Paul Zoda.
And we do want to thank SoMo Garage for sponsoring tonight's race. Lazy Days Racing for sponsoring the series. And we got to give a hand out to the guys here out on the track tonight. Rockingham, 135 laps and 1 caution. 3 different lead changes. So guys definitely doing a great job out here getting it done. So we see Travis Wall on the inside, Seth Hatchell up to the top. 37 laps to go. Will this be the final restart? Last night we saw in the Portside Jaguar and Land Rover Truck Series, I didn't think it was going to be the last start. It turned out to be the last start. And these guys ran hard and ran it green all the way down to the line. So we'll see if they can do the same thing again here tonight. Good to see some of these guys recover from that. And pace car is in, and we are green again here. Coming to 36 laps to go at the Rock. Travis Wall down low. Oh, looked like Seth Hatchell. I don't know, maybe had to back off just a little bit. He'll hold on to second. Keith Meadow does a great job not running him over. Lupa Gonzalez quickly to 5th. And Brian Neff in 6th. Timothy Lewis in 7th. 1 lap down. And back up to Keith Meadow, Joe Mitchell, Lupa Gonzalez here. And that is for 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Travis Wall out to about a 5/10 lead over 18 of Joe Mitchell. I believe Brian Neff was able to get around the 4 of Timothy Lewis, see if he's got anything to catch up to Lupa Gonzalez and those guys up front. And that's pretty quiet there. Looks like, Seth Hatchell may be reeling in the 44 of Travis Wall. We may see some fire here in a little bit. He's got him down to about 3/10. So we'll keep an eye on these two for a little bit. Try to watch their time. See what they got going by the stripe this time. Let's see what kind of speeds these guys are running right here, right now. Looks like Travis Wall with a 23.124. Seth Hatchell with a 23.030. So Seth Hatchell with a faster lap got him down to about 2 to 3/10 right now. It's lost a couple the last lap by, but gained it back this time. Looks like Brian Neff and Keith Mayato. Never mind. Right now, your race is up here in the front, Seth Hatchell and Travis Wall. "28 laps to go. Can he get Travis Wall to make a mistake?" You see Joe Mitchell back a little bit in third. And then back from Joe is Lupa Gonzalez. Not really any pressure on those two. Looks like the 60 of Brian Neff is catching up to the 09 of Keith Mayato. Probably going to have some heat going on there. Also, Keith Mayato a little bit sideways looking. We do see David Howard Jr. getting back on the track. The 07 of Billy Howard down. Let's see what happened to Billy real quick while we're green. Oh, it looked like him and the 33 of Aaron Riley both got the wall together. No yellow, which I'm really surprised. See Billy limping it back to the pits. Seth Hatchell still about two tenths behind. Oh, really closing in on him now. I don't know if we'll be able to see from the back of Travis Wall's car. Let's take a quick look and see. No. Jump in with Seth Hatchell. We'll take a ride around with Seth Hatchell, who is in second, trying to hunt down the leader here. He's got about 3/10 right now. And you just see all that bumping going on. That's one thing I love about this track. It is so much fun. There is so much characteristic on here. I mean, you got your hands full the whole time you're out there on that track. So we go back here to the 60 of Brian Neff and Keith Mayato for 5th and 6th. Back a little bit further is Jeff Sharp. He's sitting 7th in the number 73. David Gainford in the 101, sitting 8th. Len McNeese right behind him in 9th. And let's see, Len McNeese, Timothy Lewis sitting in 10th, 1 lap down. Dean Viney sitting 11th. We've seen Dean Viney unfortunately get caught up in that prior wreck. Same thing, nowhere to go. Just a victim of circumstance, but able to get out here and still hang on to some positions. Definitely has some right side, left side, and front damage, but doing a good job. Got it up to 11th, so not too bad. Aaron Riley inside, taking it easy, getting his car repaired. Billy Howard, same thing, getting his car repaired. David Howard Jr. back out on track. And then Chris Simard, who had early problems, 18 laps down. That's not like Simard. I don't know what happened, but must not like this track, or the track must not like him. Seth Hatchell falls back a little bit to about 8/10 behind Travis Wall. Travis Wall right now with 109 laps led. Seth Hatchell with 6 laps led. And the only other driver with some laps led is Len McNeese with 3 laps led. See the 18 of Joe Mitchell. You have to find out what's wrong, why it doesn't let you in. But I do see you're back out there, so I just wanted to acknowledge you.
Yeah, 10-4. Just bad luck, man.
Yeah, just nowhere to go, really, man. Dean Viney down low, you kind of in the middle, you know, and Justin up on the wall. Man, it was tough. You were looking good out there too, man.
Yeah, it was turning into a good race for us. You know, I like them long green flag runs, and man, it was looking good. But you know, what can you do? That's racing, man. Wasn't nobody at fault. Just kind of one of them racing deals.
Yeah, we seen even earlier. I believe it was Len McNeese in the 07 of Billy Howard. Looked like they made contact. We went back to go look at it. It was actually net code. So that's even worse. At least with contact, you know, you're mad and you're wrecked, but at least you know why. But when it's net code, that's a little bit more upsetting. But, you know, good run here tonight. Next week's Bristol, man. So I guess, you know, put the same gloves back on, get back out here and get ready for a fight.
Yeah, absolutely, man. That's what we'll do. And Bristol's a good place for a fight, right?
Exactly. Oh, man, who was on your car tonight? Who got you here, buddy?
We just got my favorite NCAA football team, the Arkansas Razorbacks, on tonight, but we're going to have Butler furniture on our car more than likely the rest of the year, and hopefully in all 3 series, so that'll be cool, and we appreciate all they do and all Lazy Days Racing does, you know, supporting our series. You know, Portside, Jaguar, and Land Rover for all they do. There's a lot of great people. Candles by Amy helped us a lot. And SoMo Racing, SoMo Garage, thanks to all those guys.
Yeah, we had a lot of good sponsors this year. So, all right, man. Well, listen, thanks for taking some time out and talk with us. And we'll catch up with you next week, man, at Bristol and see if things turn a little bit better.
Absolutely, man. This is kind of cool doing a live, you know, under green flag conditions interview.
Yeah, as long as the pressure ain't on and the driver don't mind, I'll do it. But, yeah, I got to fix that. I got to find out what's wrong with the room, why you can't get in. But I ain't got time to do that now, but I'll get on it afterwards, man. But good luck, man, the rest of the night, and we'll see you next week at Bristol, dude.
Hey, thanks a lot, man. Thanks to all our viewers out there as well.
Yes, sir. Well, that was David Howard Jr. Came in. Was trying to get up to talk to us while he was out of the car, but couldn't get in. So I got to find out why it's not letting him in. But we were able to grab him, so I appreciate him giving us a heads up. I just really didn't want to talk to him under green flag conditions, but it wasn't too bad. Didn't mess him up. Kept him going. He sounded pretty calm. So we do appreciate it. And we do thank DAYZ Racing for sponsoring the series, SoMo Garage for putting on tonight's race, and Butler Furniture, Amy's Candle Scents, Cinda's Finds, BZ Designs, so many sponsors that we've had. Hardee's of Richmond, Virginia. I mean, just tons and tons of sponsors this year. And we just appreciate everybody coming on, sponsoring SoMo this year. As we head towards the chase, 5 more races to go. Going to be a big shakeup tonight because some of the guys that were on the bubble are not here in tonight's race. So that's going to give other guys advantages. As we see Travis Wall trying to get by the 84 of Len McNeese. 5 laps to go. Travis Wall now with 122 laps led. Whew, man, he is on fire. So right now, let's see, your top 5 is Travis Wall. He started first, he's up front. Seth Hatzel started 10th, he's in 2nd. Joe Mitchell started 7th, he's running 3rd. Keith Miato started 5th, he's running 4th. Lupa Gonzalez started 3rd, and he's running 5th. We have a couple of guys out, Aaron Riley, Justin Rogers, Jeff Glockner. Those drivers have their car behind the wall. Paul Cohen and Jay Dubuque, I don't believe, started the race tonight as we come to 2 laps to go. Travis Wall has 1.4 seconds over second place Seth Hatchell, and then it's a little bit back further to Joe Mitchell, so no pressure on any of these drivers right here. We get the white flag. Travis Wall can hang on to it. He is going to come home the winner tonight in the Piggly Wiggly Ford Mustang here at Rockingham. 135 laps, and he will lead 126 of those 135. Congratulations to Travis Wall. All right, Travis Wall will take home the win tonight, and we'll let these guys settle down a minute, and we'll get caught up with them. All right, we're back here. We're going to see if we can get a word in with Travis Wall. We're going to go first, second, third tonight. So let's see if we can get a word in with Travis Wall. Travis Wall, this is Paul up in the booth. You got a copy?
Oh, yes, sir, I do.
Well, dude, man, what a run. Started first. You got 126 laps led here, man. That's amazing. We thought at one point was only going to be one leader, just you, but then it kind of the green flag pit stop, kind of get a couple of guys up front to lead a few laps, but you quickly took it back, man, and dominated here, brother. Awesome job, man. Tell us how you feel about it.
To be honest, I was really kind of worried about Seth there. I was watching him on the green flag run there, and when I got back around him, I never got away from him. I mean, I was pushing decently hard, but I thought he had something. When that caution come out, I thought it was gonna be a great race, and it turned out it was pretty good there for quite a bit after that green flag.
Yeah, we were watching his times. He was catching up to you for a little bit. You had about 5/10 on him, and then he got back to your bumper for a little bit, 2-3 tenths here and there. But then he faded off, man. But looked like he was pushing it a little bit harder, definitely trying to take that spot from you, get you to make a mistake. But you didn't, man. You held on, and you got her done. That's 2 nights now that you've got a win, so you're definitely on fire, brother.
No, thank you, sir. Yeah, this track is one of those things where when I come to it, it's just so comfortable. I mean, it's not the easiest track in the world, but it's definitely not it's fun. It's a blast.
Yeah, I love this track. I wish I was out there racing with y'all, man. I was telling the viewers all the bumps and grooves out on the track and the way you bounce around on there. It's just to me, I enjoy that. That's so much fun. You got your hands full the whole time, and you know the car's just rocking and rolling, man. Definitely a great race. But dominant run here, man. 126 laps led, most laps led. You started on the pole. You got as low as third and back up to the front, man. Congratulations on that. Next week, Bristol. So kind of a close proximity kind of track. You know what I mean? Same kind of feel. How you feel about that?
I love it, but then I hate it. I mean, you got to run outside there, and it can be really tough to pass, but it definitely rewards the ones that can.
Yeah. Hey, man, well, listen, congratulations. And before we let you get up on out of here, man, anybody you want to give a shout-out to?
Yeah, I got to give a shout-out to Pig the Wiggler for keeping showing up on my car. I got to thank Lazy Days Racing for having us get these things broadcast. SoMo for having a great group of guys out here to race with every week. And, yeah, can't wait till next week.
Awesome, man. Well, listen, congratulations on that run. 126 laps led. Come home with the win. Great job, brother. We'll look forward to seeing you in Bristol. See what you got there.
All right, take care.
All righty. All right, let's see. Give me a minute to find my stuff. We're going to see if we can get in touch with Seth Hatchell. Seth Hatchell, this is Paul up in the booth. Do you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, buddy, you started 10th here. You finished second. You got to lead 6 laps, man. Real strong run there at the end. We were watching you. It looked like you were going to make a move there on Travis Wall, man. How was your car out there tonight?
It wasn't too bad. I know in practice I just couldn't get around the track. I was really slow. I even ended up uninstalling the car and reinstalling it on iRacing because my force feedback was messed up. So I came to the race with almost no practice, and the minute I got out there, it was fast. And that last run there, I knew Travis was going to pull away on the long run, and I didn't think I could get by him, but I knew if I stuck right behind him, maybe he would make a mistake, and unfortunately for my sake, he didn't. Yeah, I don't know if I would have done anything different there on the end, though.
Yeah, it's the same thing we were saying up here. We said, we know, I figured you're trying to get him to make a mistake so you can gain on it, and you did a good job hanging on to him for a while, man. You definitely moved up a bunch of spots, and you did get to lead 6 laps, so that is some more bonus points for you, man. So not a bad run all in all here. 135 laps here at the Rock, man, and have only 1 caution. Definitely was some good driving out there by everybody. Next week we head to Bristol, so kind of a similar type feel. You think you got anything for him over there at Bristol?
I think so. I won the Cup race earlier this year at Bristol, and like this track, you kind of have to drive it a weird way to get the car to turn. So I think I'll have something for him.
All right, man. Well, congratulations again on the second place finish tonight. Moved up from 10th. Definitely gained a lot of positions and 6 laps led. Before we let you get out of here, is anybody you want to give a shout out to?
Yeah, I want to thank you, Paul, for broadcasting the races and putting on this fantastic league. Got to thank SoMo Garage for sponsoring the race. Thank my team, MP Motorsports, and all the great drivers in this league.
Awesome, man. Well, we're glad to see you stay here tonight, and because I was telling the viewers, you know, you had some connection issues there for a couple of weeks. So good to see you be able to finish the race and not get kicked out or anything, man. And definitely come back with a good, strong finish. So congratulations, and we look forward to seeing you next week, man, at Bristol, dude.
Sounds good. Thank you.
All right. All right, let's get caught up with Mr. Joe Mitchell. Let's see if we can't find Mr. Joe Mitchell. All right. Mr. Joe Mitchell, this is Paul in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, dude, you started 7th. You finished 3rd. Looks like you got a really clean car out there tonight, man. Could this be the turning of the tides?
Yeah, I'm not even going to say anything. I've been on that ship for quite a while. So
Yeah.
It's just been quite an up and down year. But 3rd place here at a track that I pretty much despise. I think I'll take it.
Yeah, when we were talking to you yesterday about coming here, that was one of the things I remember you saying. You can't stand it. So, but I'll tell you what, man, you did good. You started 7th. You got as low as 9th. And you take it home 3rd and clean. That's amazing because there's a lot of cars out there with a lot of right side damage, front damage, and left side damage, and your car looks really good. So we watched you out there. You looked like you did a good job keeping it together. We were hoping for a decent finish for you tonight, man. Try to turn that around. 135 laps here, man, and 1 caution. There was some racing going on, so you guys definitely did a great job.
Yeah, it was definitely a great race. Went a lot better than I thought it was going to. The racing was really hard, and there was definitely some bumping going on, but guys were given a lot of room too, so it was nice to see that and get a lot of respect out there, and just it's nice to bring it home in one piece. I think that's been my biggest thing these last couple weeks. So just trying to stay focused on keeping it off the wall and just being around at the end.
Yeah, well, you got that done tonight, man, and that's good to see. Not bad, man. So we'll hit Bristol next week, and I believe tomorrow night on PBR Broadcasting, Lazy Days Racing Cup Series, we're at Michigan for 145 laps, so we'll see you there. I'll be on the track with you. I'll be able to race tomorrow night, so hopefully we got something for them there, man. But good run here tonight, man. Good to see you turn around. We'll be keeping an eye next week to see if you stay heading in this direction, man. But a 3rd place finish and clean car, man. So shout out who you need to, and we'll let you go celebrate.
And I'd like to thank you, Paul, SR Broadcasting, who else? Aaron, Jeff, all the admins here. It's a great place to be. The guys race with a ton of respect, and it's definitely a lot of fun. It's stressful, but it's fun. I'd like to thank all our sponsors. We wouldn't be able to do it without any of them. So I think just a collective thank you to everyone behind the scenes making it possible. Also, I'd like to thank my teammates at MB Motorsports. Seth was the only one here tonight, but I'm sure Adam and Ryan are watching, and I'd like to thank my wife and son as well.
Awesome, bro. Yeah, and Adam did chime in a little bit earlier on. I know he was kind of busy tonight, but he did chime in, let us know he was there. So congratulations, man, and we look forward to seeing you next week at Bristol, man. Go celebrate, and we'll catch up with you later, dude.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
You got it. All right. That was Joe Mitchell, who took it home 3rd tonight. Travis Wall is your winner. Travis Wall led 126 laps out of 135, man. Had a really good run here tonight. So congratulations to Travis Wall on that run. Let's see. Tomorrow night, Lazy Days Racing Cup Series is going to be on PBR Broadcasting at Michigan for 145 laps, 8:45. Go to PBR Broadcasting right here, and you'll see a bunch of these guys plus myself out on the track, 145 laps. Next week, Wednesday night, SR Broadcasting will be back here with the Lazy Days Racing Xfinity Series at Bristol for 135 laps. And I believe Tuesday night, let me quick pull it up. I want to see where the Truck Series is Tuesday night, because we will be live Tuesday night again. Tuesday night also in the Portside Land Rover Jaguars Truck Series will be at Bristol for 125 laps. It's going to be a Bristol week. Going to be trucks, Xfinity cars, Cup cars all next week at Bristol. So tune in. And don't forget, Sunday nights, 9 o'clock, SoMo Garage. We want to thank SoMo Garage for putting on the race here tonight. They help, sponsor this, and tune in, see what they got on Sunday nights. Till then, let me go over the race results. All right, we had 5 lead changes, 1 caution, and Travis Wall comes out of here with 126 laps led. Travis Wall, your winner. Seth Hatchell will take it home second. Joe Mitchell takes home third. Keith Mayato takes home fourth. Lupa Gonzalez is your top 5 spot. 6th place is Brian Neff. 7th place is Jeff Sharp. 8th place goes to David Gainforth. 9th place to Timothy Lewis. 10th place to Len McNeese. Dean Viney will finish 11th. David Howard Jr. will finish 12th. We appreciate David coming in and talking to us a little bit earlier. And Jeff Glockner. 13th, Chris Simard. 14th, Billy Howard. 15th, Aaron Riley. 16th, Justin Rogers. 17th, Jeff Glockner. And I don't believe Paul Cohen or Jay Dubuque took the field here tonight. So that's all we got, man. Congratulations to Travis Wall on the win here tonight. That was a dominant run, man. 126 laps led. Seth Hatchell gets to lead 6 laps. And Len McNeese gets to lead 3 laps. So hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like and subscribe button. Come follow us. We have our ups and downs. We have good days and bad days. We're human. Join us. Have some fun with us. Watch some good racing. Until next week, be safe, everybody, and have a good race week. We'll talk to you then.